Again. Robert Alford. Again. Man. Welcome back, guys. Now, if you have not heard it yet, the news came down that Robert Alford, cornerback, supposed to be number 2 cornerback for the Arizona Cardinals, at least in my opinion. He was hurt. Let me just explain the story here a little bit. There was word that came out that DeAndre Hopkins got hurt a few days back. I think it was a couple days back. Didn't think too much about it. They said it was like a hamstring issue, so didn't really think too much about it. I'm saying, okay, no worries. They're probably going to rest him a couple days out of the training camp, and then next week he'll be good as normal. Everything is good to go. He just probably has some tightness. Today happened, and Robert Alford is now in the news saying that he has a potential injury to his pec muscles. And to me, I'm like, okay, don't panic. It's going to be all fine. Let's not worry about it. Let's not freak out about it. And 20 minutes ago, the worst thing that could have happened to the Arizona Cardinals DB position happened. And it is that quarterback Robert Alford is out for the entirety of the 2020 season with a torn pectoral muscle. Now, first thing I want to go ahead and mention when I heard this news is, and I apologize because I understand that this is a person, this is a player out there, but to happen back to back in an injury in training camp is kind of blood boiling, kind of frustrating, because when we signed Robert Alford, I was super excited to finally get a cornerback opposite side of Patrick Peterson. I think the last time we probably had a tandem like that was probably when we had Antonio Comuinity back there, but I was really excited. Good things were happening. We ended up signing him off free agency to, I believe it was like a $22 million deal for 3 years, and now he has not played a snap in a regular season for the Arizona Cardinals, and this is what we're sitting at right now. Patrick Peterson, which honestly, he's coming back to form. I cannot fault him. He's doing really good things. Happy about Patrick Peterson. Opposite side, Patrick Peterson, now we have no other option at this point than to start Byron Murphy. Now, I understand that we probably are going to get, I believe it's Chris Jones, and we also have, I believe it's a Kevin Peterson, and whoever they choose to stick around for the 53-man roster. But I saw Byron Jones more of a slot-type cornerback. I could be wrong. He could have made some strides this training camp. So super excited to see what his progression is. But to hear that Robert Alford is hurt for the entirety of the 2020 season again is pretty frustrating to me. And really, like, my goodness. Oh, man, again. Let's see, what's the plans for the Arizona Cardinals? Let's think here. Will the Arizona Cardinals probably get another player that they have in the 53-man roster and probably put him in the slot and keep Byron Murphy outside? Yeah, that's a possibility. We can see that happen. Or can they go through the free agency and try to pick up somebody? Now, first thing everybody's going to say, and I know there's going to be somebody in the comments say, Arizona Cardinals should get Logan Ryan. 100% agree with you. If we have the cap room, if we have the money to get Logan Ryan, I can see, and I would be 100% down with getting that signing. But if nothing happens, like if there's no restructuring that happens, I don't see it happening. Now, there is some veterans out there, which they're probably around 29 to 30 years old currently at the moment, that are still available. We have our Drake Kirkpatrick, we have Tramon Williams, which he was with the Arizona Cardinals at one point, and we have Tremaine Johnson. Now, there's a few other out there that I won't really read too much into it, but I do know Logan Ryan is out there, but the only way that we would get him is if we were like restructuring somebody's contract and trying to get some more cap space somewhere. So that's also the to talk about here. It's a great topic to talk about. So we'll go ahead and definitely dive into it a lot more. I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys the breaking news that went down. If you have not heard it yet, you already heard it here at the AZ Sports Fan. Robert Alford is out for the entirety of the 2020 season. Last year he was hurt with a broken leg. So kind of like deja vu all over again, huh? Frustrating, but we just got to roll with the punches and see what the Arizona Cardinals organization is going to do. It's going to be a very interesting story to follow along. As soon as I hear any information, I'll definitely go ahead and bring it to you guys. But that's all I got for this episode, guys. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Drop a comment, leave a like, and if you're new, please consider subscribing, guys. That's all I got. All right. Thank you so very much, and I'm out.